Andrew Schulz, one of the top comedians in the world, podcaster, host of Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne the God, and also Flagrant. He's dropped his first Netflix special. I've been following the guy for years, ever since I was a little kid watching Guy Code. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I was completely ready to give this man a 6 out of 10. For me, he starts off a little slow. The entire Netflix special is based on the birth of his first child, and it starts a little slow for me. A lot of jokes are very surface level, and they're funny. A 6 out of 10 is not a bad thing. I was gonna say it was above average, and it's funny. It's just the whole time I'm thinking I'm never watching this again. Man, I gotta hear trolls talking about you don't understand comedy. You don't get the joke. I've seen some of white, black, I've seen some of the greatest comedians in the world perform live. Literally, Jerry Seinfeld, Bill Maher, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. I've seen some of the best comedians of all time perform live. I get comedy, but I was ready. I was ready for it, but this is a great comedy special. When he heats up, he really heats up. Toward the 20 to 30 minute mark is really when he goes to a whole different place. Which I was kind of shocked that some of the jokes were so surface level. I had actually never seen one of his performances before, and I was kind of shocked it was so surface level at first because me and him have the same favorite comedian of all time, Patrice O'Neal. So I was like, and Patrice O'Neal is a whole different beast. Rest in peace, as far as his comedy style. So I was a little shocked, but this is one of the most vulnerable comedy shows I've ever seen in my life. It gets very emotional. He gets very vulnerable. He does what I like to see. He bears his soul up there. He really goes there. It starts off, like I said, very simple jokes about his pregnancy. He makes race jokes. He likes to throw his race jokes in there, but he really gets into how difficult it was for him to have his first child and how it was actually on his end. He was having trouble helping produce the baby on his end with a low sperm count. And he really just kind of that feeling of being down to that insecurity and that feeling of feeling like less of a man because that's something we're supposed to be able to do. And it's 8 out of 10. It's a if you like comedy, please watch this, man. It's definitely 8 out of 10.